if you're a dad and you find yourself just being really cranky and stressful and taking it out on the wrong people in your life, especially your kids, the next podcast I'm doing is going to be definitely something that you want to tune into, because it's going to give you a way of looking at this situation to be able to not get involved in the emotional roller coaster of reacting, the stress of life and coming home from work and not being in the humour. This is what I hear a lot of men saying. It's like, I feel guilty because I'm taking this out on the kids and it's not their fault. So I want to give you a way of thinking that's going to help you to not go down that slippery slope, that roller coaster of emotions where you're forcing yourself to kind of cope and put up with it and feeling like it's under duress. You're not enjoying it, but it's like you're biting your tongue. You want to say something and then you find yourself not saying something, and it builds up in you. It will affect you at some level. And my job here is to do this podcast, is to create a set of principles to live by, that you don't have to kind of do too much, but it'll just give you kind of like a little small blueprint of what to do in that situation. Like when you're coming home from work or you've had a hard day or you're at home and then the kids are kind of demanding from you and you're just not in the humour, but you don't want to react, and that guilt, like what do I do in that moment? Like what do I do? If you don't have anything that's in your mind that's actually got some sort of strategy to it, it's going to be very difficult to not automatically react the way you were reacting. So definitely check out this podcast. It's going to be uploaded tonight or might be even tomorrow. I'm just kind of making out I'm going to put a free PDF in it that's going to be like the basic blueprint. You can print it off or you can just put it on your phone, and it'll have a little diagram in it of the things that you need to keep in mind before you go home or before you react. And it becomes a way of thinking then. So it's not like something you have to read every day, but it's just like you read it and you go, okay, I've got the basic principles of this now. And you'll find yourself reacting differently. And the other people in your life may even notice it too, because they're noticing that you're not as angry and as frustrated as you were. So keep your eye open for the video. I think it's going to be called something like The Mindful Dad. Haven't decided yet. It's going to be a good one. It can apply to a lot of people in your life, because people are, venting on the people that they care about. They don't mean it. It's not intentional. And then they feel bad after it, but they have these predictable patterns that they do, and it just happens, and then they promise they won't do it again. Because the simple thing is, you need to have a blueprint, a strategy of understand what's actually going on in that moment. And this podcast I'm doing is going to help you to be able to make your life a little bit better, I hope. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Paul Campbell, and I'll see you in the next podcast.